Okay, so I'm gonna continue my World of Warcraft War Within. Uh, I got some morning applications in, and yeah, I caught Ammonite and Kabuto in Pokemon Go. That was pretty fun. So yesterday I was trying to capture shiny Magikarp, um, so that I would be able to. I don't know how to put away my pet, but yeah, I was trying to summon Kabuto, or I was trying to capture shiny Magikarp to get like Gyarados. I saw YouTube was cringe posting or something. Um, yeah, I mean, looking around this area is kind of not cringe, but I applied a bit. I have my Wuzu globe fan on the second floor on. I'm trying out a different window. It's not as good at getting oxygen in my house as the other window, but that one does have like a hunter ceiling fan near it, and those are really good wooden ceiling fans. But my Wuzu globe fan, I mean, you could talk into that thing, and it's like talking into a bottle, except like way different. Like getting more oxygen in here, cause I don't know. There's a lot of activity, so because I don't want to mess with my dogs by using up all the oxygen in my house. So there's like certain levels that are appropriate that you get used to. Because I mean, say for example, normally there's way more like pressure the day before a windy day, um, but I guess in this instance there just wasn't. But yeah, I'm gonna I think do the quests, right? I I'm not entirely sure. Like I need to like really document like where the portal is back in case like the in case the quests end up being somewhere else. Oh yeah, they have cool water stuff here. There's like a luminescent mollusk. Um, I don't know if I could collect his shell and then get him as like a pet or mount. I could try that. Because on the Dragon Isles, if you collect like a hard shell, you could trade it in for a lava snail pet or lava snail mount, which is pretty cool. Yeah, yesterday I was flying towards the horizon and I talked about Secret of the Stars SNES, which you could obviously get on your mount in the water and then just tap space. Like, alright, so I guess this is where you start. So it looks like we crash land here. And then we flew over to Dornagal. And yeah, that's just where the portal is back. Alright, so you start to the left of Dar Oztan. Sounds pretty dumb. My yeah, my black polo is alright. Yes. Um it's from Amazon. It's a 32-degree heat store. I saw another pretty nice like fabric on actually advertised on Twitter. I don't know how nice it would be, but yeah, I mean, yeah, like, am I too easily impressed by the models? Like, I mean, look at Amelia Earhart, right? That's pretty cool. Whenever you're on your mount, she goes in like the plane. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cringe. So I found more apartment complexes yesterday while walking. I have like an entire album. Because because they have like medium-sized ones right next to big ones, and I mean, you could just not turn down the street, and it's not there. It's like super metro, etc. Like you're basically sitting there, and like cosmopolitan, like. Okay. It definitely does take like some like flying and like other stuff. It seems like kind of complicated. Like I felt like I was enjoying myself. It seems complicated. I hate people that just waste time doing stuff.
Do you have a theory?
Toward the earth and next to the tribute stones. Have you come to offer your respects? Okay. Some utilize the site to remember. Okay. They're not statues, they're oaths sworn. Oh, the person just walked away. Super cool. Yeah, I was talking about how cool like the ogres are in Destiny 2. It looks like Yahtzee helmets. Like you could just shoot at their helmets, like the glass helmet with like all like the cloudy stuff in it, and it just like makes like glass noises and stuff, like the Vex. They actually had like I liked one video, or added to watch later, of one of the seasons, and then they kept showing like different season trailers, and I don't know, they had a season actually with like, I think maybe it was Season of Defiance that had it was like Vex based, like Hypernet Current, etc. They're like the guy from, I'm not good at his name. The guy from Season of Revenants. Like he's the only one that could open up like the Vex current network. Which, yeah. His name sounds like Matriarch. Alright, so here we have like the Illidan Bram fighting this dude. That's just some like Illidan energy for sure. Yeah. I mean, on Sundays, I mean, you have to like look for the jobs. Do I get double EXP for fighting people? Yeah. What was I talking about? I forget. That was that one was pretty loud, so I literally forget. Yeah, I saw yesterday, like one of the streamers was trying to like insinuate that like nitrous gives you energy, and looking on Amazon, they have like energy powder called like nitrous or whatever, and if you Google the site, it has like Joe Rogan on it or something, and that's just with like 9,000 viewers. I mean, hearing the word nitrous, like that sounds pretty exciting. You're like, oh, is it like the NOS, like the NOS, like the energy can drink, or is it the powder? Not entirely sure. Obviously, I would never order something because anyone could make a website with Joe Rogan on it, right? Yeah, I'm sure he gets like told like if his name is on something, right? And it wouldn't be on Amazon if it wasn't good. So, but yeah, I don't like trying. Like, they have so many good products. Recently, I ordered Ghost Legends grape flavor, which is pretty good. I haven't had like it tastes like, I don't know. I haven't had grape in a while, so it's pretty good. I was having C4 Arctic Snow Cone, which is also pretty good. I usually have Ghost Legends blueberry Sour Patch, and they actually have like, it says for kids, so it's like $25 instead of like $40. But yeah, anyone can really post on Amazon too. Which you also have to, like, any name can post on Amazon. So it looks like I'm getting way more EXP for fighting these dudes. But I could just quest. Like, this is a waste of time. But this is what I do. I fight the mushroom dudes. Yeah, like, it doesn't have to be the official brand, like, selling the powder. But I'm sure, like, they verify each of the brands of the powders, right? Like, why wouldn't they? Do they just approve the brand, or do they approve the store brand name? Or are the content creators, like, upset that they can't differentiate their powders? Like, what am I putting in my body versus what video game am I talking about? Yeah, that was... I mean, yeah, I'm still learning about Iron Master's stream. Not to say that her avatar isn't cool looking, or the changed avatar. She won Streamer of the Year, so I'm sure she won it for a reason. Her avatar had like the surprised eyes or whatever. Probably taken out of context. You're like, American flag sucks. So. Yeah, this is one of the premium mounts you could get. That's just... Yeah, I mean, this person just stuck underwater, like, completely, like, absolutely just taking in, like, Illidan's Ram now. Like, I don't even know what's going on, dude. This is like some, like, delusional shit. Like, is it even safe for kids to use water flossers? What do you guys think? I honestly don't care. They have different settings for the water flosser. Yeah, I saw Chibidoki tweeted another VTuber yesterday, and it was pretty funny looking. Like the running away ice cream meme. You know that meme with they have their head looking backwards, getting chased. So she has like the baby eyeballs like locked onto like a super bright target, and then like laughing when like one eye like loses track of kind of what they're laughing at. But I mean, but yeah, that's cool and all, but like 10,000 EXP. Nice. That's cool and all, but like, I mean, it's a VTuber, right? Isn't that like already in the game? I don't know. Like, are you, I guess, taking like that it's funny that like it's funny that that meme exists, and like super good eye tracking, like really good eye tracking that like repo's funny, I guess, because of how good the eye tracking is. I don't know. It looks kind of dumb. It looks like they have like a random duck just like hopping around. I mean, how entertaining can that be? As like, oh, my webcam. Whoops. Wait, I'm trying to get it to, where's my phone at? There we go. Yeah, I didn't really run in front of anything. I don't know what really changed with NVIDIA, but that one was, I don't know when that happened. I don't think anything really bright happens. Normally that's just when like a brief bright thing happens. I am using NVIDIA Broadcast for my webcam, but I could just use USB. Like I don't need the tiny added effect, but I do like to use it. I don't know why. Oh, dude. I mean, with these models, it's like Nintendo's mad cool. Like I was talking about how the Game Boy operator like worked with the Game Boy, and you're like, oh, didn't they just put Groudon in the GameCube game? But like you collect him in the Game Boy game, so it recognizes that in that other system that happened. So that's kind of what I mean. All right, so I think I need to collect fungus here. Yeah, Fungarian chunks. All right, so let's go to my bag, B. There's really nothing to explain. Yeah, I was watching someone play Halo, the Master Chief Collection, Anniversary 2 yesterday, and they were on like the index area level with like the huge Eiffel Tower in the background, and like one of the parts where you're about to like enter into like the ship, and I guess you rise up in the ship, like the end of Witch Queen, like near the last mission, like the spaceship kind of feeling before the bell. It had like a sword, like an energy sword underneath the bridge. So since I watched that video, I saw someone else's video, and he picked up like the lift thing, like the gravity lift or whatever, the regenerator, and I think maybe a bubble shield or something. No, mine. And I was like, oh my god, bro. I remember when the Halo 3 beta came out, and it had theater mode, and I put like I threw mine on Valhalla with like the mongoose, and like it was just an orange mine, and you could also use theater mode too. So I thought that was like super fun, because like you can go anywhere in the map at any time and like rewatch like what actually happened in the game. So that was like super fun for me. And then like you could customize your maps and stuff. So I thought that was like super cool. And then obviously when it came out on PC in July 2020, like they actually had custom matchmaking searching, which is like super exciting. Yeah. I didn't get to play much of it though. I was sad that they removed like team snipers so quickly, like within like a month and a half, because like the default game that you download is Reach, so you need like an extra 30 gigabytes, and having like that much like space, at least on your C drive, for like optimal loading is just like, I don't know, because nobody wants to install stuff on their D drive or like an external hard drive or cloud based or whatever. But it's like, can I play Halo on an external hard drive and play it well? I actually haven't tested. I don't know if how graphics intensive it would actually be. Because that's how few people play Team Snipers and Master Chief Collection. Because they're more likely to be playing Halo Reach. But yeah, so my town has officially collected like so many cars with super loud engines. It's very cool. All the like transport people are all like getting their stuff in right now. Not to be like a nosy fuck, but I'm getting a ton of cars that are just like super aggressive and have like we've collected more of those. Like it's like, oh, you thought that plane was done? Like, nah, bro. We have like 200 cars all going to buy their energy drinks, and all of them have engine. All of them have harassing motors. Like, what are you doing in our houses, bro? You're charging us money to live in these places. Like, bro, I'm streaming to like 9,000 people talking about how the American flag sucks out of context. Okay? Give me your shit. Give it to me. Bro, it's just normal. That's just what people do. They just get cars that sound like that and drive like that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to use like my complete quest. You brought back more than I expected. Thank you. Now I'll make the poultice. Heal 5 Earthen denizens in Frey World Village. Last thing I expected today was to see Belgrim, much less receive his help. But I guess since the core was damaged, he has no choice. I do not know how to compute this. Okay, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay, heal 5 Earthen denizens in Frey World. Nice, 5,300 EXP.
Can mend even our stone bodies.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting into the story. I gotta learn the mechanics.
Appreciated.
Still learning.
You were right.
Alright, let me heal everybody.
I have been
Here we go.
remiss in
You're healed.
fulfilling my edict.
Right.
Now
Healed.
the Corway lies alone.
Okay.
I need your help,
That's
Illidan.
hilarious. I'm
Just like you needed
I'm so
mine.
funny. You're healed. Hmm. Okay. But yeah, I mean,
I need
the grape
Findor and
energy
Traegor
drink is pretty
brought
good.
to the pool.
Not gonna lie. It's like
Conversation initiated.
it makes me like salivate because of how good it is. Findorn helped. Picked up. All right, I have to help Findorn. Where's Findorn at? Oh. Alright, Findorn's face is a mass of webs, pale, dull. Okay. So this is Findorn. I guess if like you're super poor, you could sit here and talk about Findorn all day. Findorn's face is a mass of webs. Pale, dull eyes peek out, but they blink once slowly at you. Alright, carry Findorn to the pool. So, look at that. I got Findorn on my shoulder. I'm gonna throw him into the pool. How do I do this? Oh, I have to place him right here.
Good. Now
There.
for Ebona.
Findorn placed in the pool. Perfect. What's that in Halo? It's like Slayer. Like, okay. Let's see what I have to do now. Let me assess Ibana. Where's Ibana at? Oh. Ibana looks like a pile of rubble. A faintly glowing and mud-like poultice is barely holding her together. Ibana's eyes are still and do not respond to light or movement. Ibana assessed. She's fading.
My Stormrook can take
My
her to
Stormrook can
Dornogal.
take her to Dornogal. Perhaps the healers there can help.
Pilgrim.
Belgrin, thank you. Nice. Look at that. Wow. Character dialogue. How exciting. Oh wow, they got a really pretty owl mount. Very cool. Just like the Housing of Parliament quest in RuneScape 3.
Unbound welcome all.
In the Necromancy area. There's more to that quest series. I plan on doing Vault of Shadows and then City of Sintistan quests. They also have like the Saren quest line. Not to discount that, which works towards the Extinction quest, which is the follow-up to the Brink of Extinction quest, which has a lava rock guy. And in general, Saren questline, very cool. I mentioned how them bringing back the Darkness of Hollowvale or something. Something Blood Moon, maybe. Doom of Blood Moon. No, Doom of Makuhito. Something Blood Moon. Yeah, so the new Blood Moon update has Lord Neil Draken, who is both in Old School RuneScape and RuneScape 3. But I discussed like my opinions on like the RS3 Alcura Desert Tower versus his Vampire Tower in Mauritania in OSRS versus the Alcrid one near the pyramids in RS3. And then in Desert Treasure 2 quest in OSRS, like a newer one, they had Sliske, who has a really Sliske's endgame, like towards the end of it in RS3. You could see like a purple version of him and he's like a superhero. But they have him with like a bird cage in OSRS in Desert Treasures 2. And they have like this, what's his name? I forgot it right now. I'm usually good at reading names and then remembering them. I 99% of the days I know it. But the one Desert Treasure 2 boss with the axe heads that get thrown. He's like walking in like a pyramid area, like Kingdom Divided quest. And he's like a headless tyrant with like all that kind of stuff.
Terminated.
And yeah, Tombs of Masquerade had the pyramids as well as Kingdom Divided, so it's like you're moving from tower to tower. And where's Zemrak in the God Wars dungeon? God Wars dungeon was released in like 2007 in like a hole in the ice, so. Alright, it's been a long time since I've received help from Outlanders or the Oathsworn. Complete quest.
What drives you?
Oh, I have to get the axe, so I press control and left click and look at the axe. I don't necessarily need it because I have a ton of different items. Item begins a quest. I do need to go to the bank, like I mentioned. City's guard mask. Yeah, so I guess like these are like all the noobs. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, all the noobs have that helmet. Alright, so yeah, we got another cinematic with my armor set. That's pretty exciting. Even if it's super short. Oh, cool. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep this a short quest, because I don't want to harass my dogs. Like, later on would be more appropriate, honestly. And I could eat more stuff. Yeah. GG's. GG's.